The following broadcast may contain explicit language and adult themes. Viewer discretion is advised. The opinions expressed in this broadcast are those of the hosts, talent, and guests, and do not reflect the opinions, views, and standards of Pyro Media Enterprises, affiliates, subsidiaries, or its members.
You guys, we got a tough power pack on today. I don't even want to delay it any longer. Get your friends, your cousins, loved ones, everybody, la-da-da-da. Bring them on in. We'll see you on the other side of this intro. Good morning. We are here, and some of us are queer. And I'm your host and moderator, Kwame, joined by the handsome, my light-skinned internet husband, Sean Kingsey. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Kwame. How are you?
I am good. Yeah. Thank you so much. For joining. Y'all, Kyrie is running a little late today, so Sean is here to help us out, and we appreciate you for doing that. We appreciate you. Who is in here? Keith Reynolds, good morning. Rochelle Babel, good morning. Hey, Bennett, how you doing? Shaki, ATL Torres, good morning. TGIF, yes indeed. TGIF St. James, good morning. Y'all say hi to Sean. Y'all. He's in the flex, y'all. He is here. That's right. Yes.
Good morning.
So, Sean, you are glitching a little bit. So, if you can use your phone or your mobile device, I'm not sure why it's still glitching, but go ahead and see if you can come out and use your mobile device if you can. If not, then we'll try to make it work. But I do see a delay and glitch. If you can hear me.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
All right.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. We'll see you in a bit. Yeah. All right, you guys.
All right.
Okay. All right. Good morning, you guys. Thank you so much for joining. Who's in there? Who's in here? Yes. Go ahead and invite. Like, share, and subscribe, you guys. Like, share, and subscribe. And listen, don't worry. Kyrie is fine. He just is taking his mom over to do her post operation appointment. So don't stress out. Everything's fine. She had a successful surgery. It was fine. She is safe. Mama Sinaj is good to go. All right. So y'all breathe. All right. Y'all relax. Kyrie is good. Good morning, Mommy. How are you? Thank you for joining. Appreciate you. Look at my mother. Y'all say hi to Mama Corbett. Y'all just go ahead and throw some waves over at Mama Corbett for me. Yes. Okay, she is the one that brought yours truly over into this world. I appreciate y'all. Yes. Gotta appreciate our queens up in here. All right, you guys, let's go ahead while we're waiting for Sean to come on in. Let's go ahead and get into some things, okay? Let's get into what's happening today. But before we do that, I want to let you guys know about our sponsors. Take a look.
Hey there, Pyro family. Quench your thirst on and off the workout floor with our sizzling partnership with the coldest water. Enjoy an exclusive deal made just for you. Simply scan the Frosty QR code with your phone or catch the icy link in the chat for all their chill products. Stay hydrated and make those flames roar. All right, let's get back to the show.
All right, you guys, you can go ahead and use the code right there, the QR code right there. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you cannot use the QR code because you're watching from your device, don't worry. I got you. You can go ahead and use the link that is in there right now. While we're waiting for Sean, let's go ahead and get into what's happening on today. Right? Let's see what's happening on today. What is going on? Did you know that today is National Cocktail Day? This is how you know this country is a bunch of alcoholics. Anyway, National Cocktail Day is on March 24th each year, and it celebrates the tasty alcoholic beverages we come to know and love. Cocktails remind us of vacations on sandy beaches, relaxing poolside lounges, or just Friday night with the girls. Speaking of, did you know that even though cocktails are now often referred to as, quote, girly drinks, which I think is stupid, it used to be frowned upon for women to drink them. On National Cocktail Day, we celebrate the unique concoctions that remind us of good times. Yes, yes, yes. And guess what? Today, we got Thais After Dark. And what's the perfect way to celebrate your cocktail, a National Cocktail Day? Bring your cocktails over to Thais After Dark today at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's right. Come on over and let's get crazy. By the way, don't bring your children over there. It's not that type of party. All right. Let's go on and move on into birthday of the day. We want to give a special shout out and a happy birthday from Pyro Power Hour to our girl Nivea. Nivea B. Hamilton is an American singer whose recordings reached the Billboard charts during the early 2000s. Nivea is known most for her Grammy-nominated hit Don't Mess With My Man, as well as Laundromat and OK featuring Young Bloods and Little John. She has released 3 studio albums: Nivea, self-titled, in 2001, Complicated in 2005, Animalistic in 2006, and independently released extended play Nivea Undercover in 2011. Happy birthday to you, Nivea. We appreciate you. We love you, girl, and keep on doing what you're doing. And we got also some honorable mentions as well. Oh, Sean's back. Hey, Sean, can you hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you. What about me? Am I glitching?
Yeah,
am I glitching?
Yeah, you're still having a bit of a delay.
I'm now.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on over there. We go wish you the best of luck. Let's get into our honorable mentions. Starlet Marie Jones, also aka Star Jones, is an American lawyer, journalist, television personality, fashion designer, author, and women's and diversity advocate. She is best known as one of the original co-hosts on the ABC morning talk show The View, on which she appeared from 1997 to 2006. Happy birthday to you, Star Jones. We love you, girl. Keep doing what you're doing. All right, and then we also have Pamela Long, who is a member of Total. Total is an American R&B group originally from the Plainfield, New Jersey, United States, and one of the signature acts of Sean Combs' Bad Boy Records imprint during the 1990s. The group consisted of members Kima Raynor, forgive me if I'm mispronouncing your name, Queen, Keisha Spivey, and obviously Pamela Long. So happy birthday to these queens. Happy birthday to these queens indeed. Let's see if Sean is back in. Are you good, Sean? Can you hear me? Are you still having a delay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, you're still having a bit of a delay,
no,
but
I
it's
can
fine.
hear you.
Are you good? You hear me good?
Yeah, we're gonna work.
Oh, perfect. All right.
We're gonna work with it.
You still having a little bit of a glitch, but it's all good. We're gonna make it work. All right. Hey, Raymond Torres, thank you for joining. Appreciate you. All right, let's go ahead and get into the viral moment of the day. Y'all, when I saw this mess, take a look.
I made the conscious decision to stop washing my hands. I think when I was in college. Was it college for you? I don't know. That's what I remember it because one of my good friends from college also doesn't wash her hands, and it was like how we had that bonding experience. One day I was like, I'm just not gonna wash them. She was like, I'm not either. I don't wash my hands.
I don't really trust people that wash their hands because, well, one, I don't think it does anything to actually wash. It doesn't do anything to actually wash them.
I do wash if I go number 2.
They didn't used to wash them back in like the way back in the day when they didn't have, and you would go to the bathroom out in the outhouse. Nobody washed their hands then, and there was less diseases.
I sometimes like when my roommates home, I'll have to like turn the water on because I'm like, I don't want them to think I'm like disgusting.
I'll like text. I'll like turn the water on and like take a text break.
No,
and be
literally,
like,
I'm like, When you're at work and someone that you know goes into the stall, you're like, well, I guess I'll fake wash my hands now.
We're always in the bathroom with Kate, and I'm always like,
we also don't shower.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting. What the hell is wrong with you, girl? Why people are so disgusting? I don't understand. Y'all don't wash hands? This is why we had COVID and a whole bunch of other daggone diseases. Just nasty. Nasty buzzards. St. James says that's no
why
wrong
we
experience. Keith Reynolds says nasty bitches. Rochelle goes, disgusting. Vovo, good morning, Cookie. No potlucks at work. Exactly. That's exactly why I don't participate in potlucks. Raymond Torres says, where did they get this stupid ideology? I don't understand. Shaki said that's disgusting. I agree, Queen. Raymond said, things like that is the cause for MRSA. I concur.
That's why we have all these diseases this day.
Exactly, Sean.
You know, am I glitch? Am I?
You still glitching.
Well, back in the day when we were enslaved and brought to the when we were brought over here almost 400 years ago from Africa, and the colonizers, they were nasty. Our ancestors developed irrigation and plumbing and all of that. You all know that. We all know that. We have that in history. So we were sanitation, cleanliness, and all of that. But I don't know where crap from. I really don't.
Good morning, Mother. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. Yes, Keats, the caucasity. Raymond Torres says Europe was historically a cesspool. ATL Torres says, and those are the ones with cats walking around their store. Yes! This is why I don't have cats. I don't knock anybody that likes cats as pets or whatever, but let me tell you something. I don't trust cats. Okay? Dogs and cats belong on the ground, not in the kitchen. And my dog knows there's a threshold that he can go, that he can walk around. He knows not to step a toe, a nail, a hair inside that dang on boundary of the kitchen. He comes to that kitchen, he get his ass whooped. I said it. Call me, Peter. Shout out to Benjamin Banneker. Ciao. Raymond Torres says Egyptians pioneered dentistry among many other things. Yes. Raymond Torres says they probably love open. Oh God, that whole dog kissing stuff. That's not cute. We don't do that. I don't do interspecies skin to skin contact like that. That's weird. Not with the lips. Hey, Erica Washington, how you doing, girl? Thanks for joining. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into Pyro Media Mentionable. Hey, Catrice, how you doing, Queen? Catrice, you need to find me on Facebook or Instagram because I need to message you about something. So please find me on Instagram. It's at Kwame_speaks on Instagram, but I'm Kwame Speaks everywhere else. Cupcake, how you doing, Cupcake? Hey, Kwame. Hey, Sean. Hey, chat. Good morning. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into some more things with Pyro Media Mentionables. But before we do that, let's go ahead and thank one of our other sponsors. And I think that's Kyrie's husband I see coming around the corner.
This episode is brought to you by Audible, an Amazon company. Partnering with Audible, an Amazon company, to provide you a 30-day free trial of their Audible Premium Plus subscription for our audience exclusively. You will get 1 free credit, or 2 credits if you're a Prime member, good for any premium selection titles you like, and it's yours to keep. The Audible Plus catalog of podcasts, audiobooks, guided wellness, and Audible originals, listen all you want, no credits needed. And you'll also get a friendly email reminder before your trial ends. To take advantage of this offer, you can click on the link in the comments or use this special QR code by using your mobile device. Audible, an Amazon company. All right, let's get back to the show.
I don't know what it is about that beat, but it just gets me going. It makes my shoulders move. Praise God. All right, y'all. Take advantage of that Audible offer. You can go ahead and use this QR code that's right up in here, or you can go ahead and use the link that I put into the chat. So thank you guys so much for supporting. And these are gifts for y'all. Y'all go ahead and take advantage of these wonderful opportunities and things for y'all. We work hard to try to get these sponsorships for you. Praise God. All right. Pyro Media Mentionables. Y'all. Shameless plug, but y'all know I started a candle company. It's called Luxe Noir, and we do have some new scents that dropped, and and it's selling fast. So please hurry up, because I've been working and sweating in that dang on lab. Okay, it's a lot. It's a lot to handle with the media company and making candles at the same time and wax melts. All right, so hurry up and grab it while you can. See, these are some of the new scents that are in there. We have Peach Bellini, which smells absolutely amazing. There was somebody on one of our kickbacks with Kyrie and I who asked for peach, and so I blended some chemicals together, and I created a peach Bellini, which smells delicious. And then we have beach meditation, which also smells amazing. And although it's not fall winter time, apple bottom is a really beautiful scent as well for those who like apple. We also have pineapple passions, which I was just making a bunch of wax melts for those as well. So there's a bunch more on there. Just go over to www.luxandnoir.com. And so you can go ahead and do that. I'll put it in the chat for you guys just in case you want to go. And hey, Lalanda, how you doing, Queen? Thanks for joining. I appreciate you. Go ahead and head over there for some Luxe and Noir as well. My candle arrives tomorrow. Yes. Shipping day is always on Thursdays. Hey, Lamar, how you doing? Appreciate you. Shipping day is always on Thursday. So any orders that go out today, or excuse me, that are ordered today, tomorrow, throughout the weekend, and all the way to next week is then shipped out on Thursday. So we do shipping day is our fun day. It's our big day. We get all the orders out. So appreciate you. So you'll get, I believe St. James should be getting it tomorrow. I think you may be getting it today also. Just double check. I don't know. Because it usually takes 24 hours for in-state shipment. So just double check, because sometimes they send it early. All right. And if you don't want to, you can also use the QR code that's here too as well. Go ahead and check that out. And for those who don't know, if you haven't been following, Pyro Media Productions and Bullet and Flight Productions collaborated to help out this amazing artist right here, Just Dominic, to do a music video called All Praise, and which is his latest single. So definitely check it out. You can go to justdominic.com. But I'm also going to go ahead and put the link right up in here. Their numbers are going crazy, so they are doing really, really well. So I'm really happy for Just Dominic and his success on the single. So shout out to Just Dominic and the streams that are happening with him and his team, and also the work that he put into this video. And shout out to his producer as well, that produced his track, so that he worked on. So shout out to Just Dominic. All right, you guys. Hey, Meet the Whitakers, how you doing? Look at Meet the Whitakers. I love them. They're going to be on Pyro Power Hour soon as well, so stay tuned for that. And if you have not gone over to Meet the Whitakers IG, go over to their IG so you can go ahead and check out their they have a brand which I will be wearing soon because I ordered one. And so they have a clothing brand, so definitely check it out and support Black business. We love our own. We got to protect our own. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and take a quick commercial break because we're going to get into the power pack, y'all. And my God, do we have some stuff to talk about? Praise God. Let's get. Oh, it's a lot. It's a lot. We'll be right back, you guys.
This episode is sponsored in part by Bullet and Flight Radio. Get ready to uplift your spirit with Bullet and Flight Radio, the world's leading progressive Christian radio station. Experience the vibrant fusion of gospel house music and a rich medley of inspiration from all musical genres that'll make your heart soar. Join their extraordinary lineup of today's trailblazers, visionaries, and voices that matter, all sharing their stories and wisdom. Stay plugged in around the clock as they broadcast unmissable content 24/7. Your go-to station for all things inspiring. Become a pilot today by visiting bulletandflightradio.com. Bullet and Flight Radio. Your story, our station.
And we're Black by popular demand. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. And we want to thank our sister radio station over there at Bullet and Flight Radio, the #1 progressive Christian radio station in the world. Your story, our station. And guess what today is? Dance Party Friday. Be sure to go ahead and support Bullet and Fight Radio by heading over there right after the show, and they are going to be rocking all day. Sean is going to be heading back in here. He was having some technical delays, so hopefully he'll get back in here soon. But I'll go ahead and start out with the Power Pack. And I love you guys. You guys can go ahead and be our co-host too, okay? Don't worry, Dr. Hope. We appreciate you coming in here. Any ways. You late? You better late than never. I'm late, y'all. How's everyone? Good. How are you, good sir? Are you over there beating the kids? Because I would. You got more patience than I do. Praise God. All right, y'all. Let's get into the Power Pack. It's time to load it up because we got some stuff going on. All right, y'all. It's going to be a little heavy with this first one because...
Heavy, you got so heavy on me.
Whew. All right. So I do want to make sure you guys know. I cussed them out. I got two of them out already. Already, and it's Friday. My God. I do want to let you guys know about this particular story that it is a trigger warning. So please, if you are easily triggered or if you are triggered by anything, I just want to throw it out there that this is a very sensitive situation. And so we're going to just start out heavy so we can kind of go in light. So evil has no profile. Is this particular story. The mother of a 2-year-old Texas girl who authorities say was killed by her father said the suspect FaceTimed her while he was choking the child. DeAndre Flanagan allegedly went into a Harris County Walmart store around 10 a.m. Monday after picking up Zavea Marie Flanagan from daycare. Fox Houston reported. Authorities said that the girl's mother that the girl's mother worked at the retail store. The two adults argued and Flanagan assaulted her and took her phone and left with the girl. Authorities said afterward he allegedly threatened to harm the child if her mother didn't do as told. Take a look.
All right, well, happening today, we do expect to get our first look in court of the man charged with murdering his 2-year-old precious daughter. He was arrested Monday after a chase in Northwest Harris County. ABC 13's Jonathan Bruce is in our newsroom. And Jonathan, we are hearing from the girl's mother.
Yeah, Sam, we are. And as you know, the more we learn here, the worse it gets. Ever since Sky Eye was first over that chase on Monday. Now, the girl's family says they had concerns about her safety for several days before all of this happened. In fact, last Wednesday, they say DeAndre Flanagan picked up little Zavea and threatened to hurt her then, but they say nothing was done. Now, Flanagan, of course, is now charged with murder. According to court records, he hit little Zavea with and against a blunt object and choked her as well, we've learned on Monday. The little girl's aunt just at a loss as to what the 2-year-old may have felt in her final moments.
She was probably just thinking, why? Like, Dad, what did I do? And she didn't do anything. She didn't do anything but love him and be a joy to the world. And he's just an evil person.
Back to what we learned before all of this happened, we learned that Zavea's mother called 911 at least twice to report that Flanagan may hurt her or had threatened her daughter in the days before Zavea's murder. The sheriff's office does confirm that they responded to 2 calls, once on March 15th for a terroristic threat and again on the 19th for telephone harassment.
They didn't want to pull nothing until she actually passed, and I told them over and over and over that something was wrong. They're going to at least try to find him or check it out, but no.
So we took these questions to the sheriff's office. Why no action was taken? Well, they told us the district attorney's office just determined there wasn't enough evidence to charge him. Now, officials say an internal investigation, by the way, is underway into what happened and whether or not all the protocols were followed on that day of Zavea's murder. Now, as for DeAndre Flanagan, he is due back in court today, didn't show up for his initial court appearance. We will be there today and let y'all know what happened. So I'm Jonathan Bruce here in the news, guys.
Jonathan, thanks. Happening to
There's a special place in hell for people like this guy. I am disgusted. I am saddened, and I don't even know if I can finish the story, but I don't understand it. There is a level. There's nothing, but I can't even think of who in their right mind would do that to their child. You know, and it's just, anyway. Flanagan faces a murder charge and is being held in jail on $2 million bail. And I want the book thrown at him. I want him under the jail, and as deep as you can take him. He is disgusting, and I just don't understand what. Let me tell y'all something. If you notice, and I really want people to start using their discernment, because this little girl could have been still alive, could still be alive today. I'm not blaming anybody. I'm not, you know, saying it's anybody's fault. But oftentimes, what happens in these type of situations is that we see signs of people acting crazy, of temper tantrums, and people not able to control their emotions, and we allow them to continue to do what they're doing. We stay in those types of situations, and it costs the life of this child. Okay, so I really want, and I'm not victim blaming or victim shaming or nothing like that. I'm not saying it's the mother's fault or nothing, but I really want people to really pay attention. When you get into arguments with people, you see how you can have an argument, you can have a debate, you can have a discussion. Okay, you can have a disagreement with your partner or with your spouse, but there should be no reason why this person is threatening you, calling you out your name, making you feel any type of way. You should not feel unsafe. If you're not safe enough, if you don't feel safe enough to express your emotions or feelings, you should not be in that situation. And I pray that God, I know that she's resting in the arms of the Lord right now, and she was too young. She was too young to even go through that. Oh, disgusting. Let's see what the comments have to say about it. I'm absolutely disgusted by that. I'm trying to keep my cool, but this is absolutely disgusting. St. James says he's a scumbag. Yes, absolutely, he's a scumbag. Dr. Holt says she was so precious. Yes. Julia Wyme says, good morning, all. Blessings to you all. Appreciate you for joining, Julia. Katrina says, this story is so sad and unfortunate. It really, really is. Rochelle says, that is horrible. He needs to be unalived. I agree. I think he should get the death penalty. Wade says, wow, this is absolutely crazy and unacceptable. It is. Lamar, this is gross. Good morning, Virgo babe. Appreciate you. Julia says, my heart is breaking with this one. Oh, wow. Dr. Holt says, they're going to wear your ass out in jail, sir. Absolutely. They are. Oh, he has it coming. Meet the Whitaker says he will get his jail, then in hell. Period. Rochelle says to harm a child is a different type of evil. I hope they get his ass in lockup. I agree. Katrina says such an evil and vile situation. He deserves to be put in the chair. I agree. Good morning, Donna. Thank you for joining. Appreciate you, Donna Haskins. I see Sean trying to get in, but I don't see. It's like he's going in and out. So hopefully he'll be added as soon as he can. Can you hear us, Sean? Oh, no. Okay, there he is. All right, let's move on to the next thing. I like I said, my heart goes out to this young queen and this young princess in training. You know, she didn't even get a chance to be a princess. She was just a little baby. My God. This is why Kyrie and I talk about, and even Thais and everybody, Lottie Dottie on Pyro Media Network, why we go so hard on mental health, because regardless of what is going on in your life, those things, those generational traumas, those traumas that you experience in your own life can take a toll on your spirit. And if you allow yourself to succumb to the negativity, if you allow yourself to succumb to the trauma, and you open a door to demonic suppression, that is what is going to, and oppression, that is what is going to happen. You know, we lost this young girl because this man did not did not allowed himself to open the doors spiritually to demonic suppression and oppression. Because I don't believe anything else. I don't believe that there's nothing else that there's nothing but a demonic activity in his spirit for him to do what he did. For him to do what he did, he had to have had a demon inside of him. There's no way on this earth that you could look at this precious young girl and literally choke the life out of her. There's no way. There's no way. I don't want to keep it heavy. We're gonna move on. I need to breathe a little bit. So we're gonna move on from it. All right, you guys. Let's move on to what's going on. Sometimes you just gotta be quiet. Sometimes you just need to be quiet. Okay. So Lil Nas X's presence on social media has got him in some hot water once again, with people saying his tweet about gays in Africa is incredibly insensitive on the heels of serious anti-gay legislation in Uganda. The Old Town Road rapper was met with a ton of backlash Wednesday after he tweeted, quote, "Where do the gays be in Africa? I want to come there." Oh, hold on. Let's see. Are you good now, Sean?
I believe so.
Yes. Okay, we got you. You're good to go. Let's. So now we're going into Lil Nas X. We just started this story, Sean. So Lil Nas X's presence on social media has got him in some hot water once again, with people saying his tweet about gays in Africa is incredibly insensitive on the heels of serious anti-gay legislation in Uganda. The Old Town Road rapper was met with a ton of backlash Wednesday after he tweeted, "Where do the gays be in Africa? I want to come there." The tweet came on the heels of Ugandan parliament passing one of the most sweeping anti-gay legislations in the world. The law punishes people with up to 10 years behind bars for simply identifying as gay, lesbian, bisexual, queer, or anything other than male or female. So more shockingly, citizens can be sentenced to life behind bars for committing gay sex acts and be sentenced to death for aggravated homosexuality, a broad term to include sex acts committed by force as well as incest. After Lil Nas X's tweet, folks quickly hopped on social media to express their disdain for what they see as an extremely dangerous message. One user wrote, quote, "This is so insensitive, especially after Uganda just announced the harsh punishment of even identifying as being LGBTQ. And many others backed these same sentiments. As you can see, a lot of people were talking about it. So as you know, this isn't the first time he's been in the hot seat for his social media postings, recently issuing an apology for making a trans joke online. He has not yet commented on the fallout. Thoughts? What do you think, Sean?
Anyone that knows the history of Africa and, you know, the continent of Africa and those countries know that they're very anti-homophobic. They're anti-homophobic, anything anti-LGBTQIA, the whole gamut. So I don't know if he was doing this for shock value, for publicity, or was he really being sincere? But you just don't put it out there like that, because I know there are travel advisories for certain countries, specific countries that we just don't go to.
Yeah.
We're subject to be murdered or whatever.
Yeah.
I think he does things for shock value, and his publicists and whatever, you know, get him there. But that's just my opinion.
Yeah, my frustration with the whole situation is that like, you know, you have become a quote unquote kind of gay icon, right? And so you are now representing Black LGBTQIA plus community. And so especially after you came out in such a hyper masculine, hyper homophobic type industry as hip hop is and the rap industry is, you came out, we rallied around you to protect you and try to do, and even the white gays did it. They rallied around you and tried to protect you and all that stuff, whatever. And for you to say something like that, I think that it's insensitive. I think that it's a little ridiculous, and I think that it's you missed the mark on this one, man. I know that you troll other commentators and you do different things to kind of, you know, provide shock value, but this was not funny. This was not a funny situation. The whole situation that's happening with Uganda is not funny at all. When you're saying that because of who you love and just as how you identify, you could die just for being you, and you could be put to death for being you, that's not funny. No. There's nothing funny about that.
And the way, Kwame, that he vacillates between, oh, I'm gay, I'm not gay, you know, I'm bisexual. You know, I've never really been a fan of Lil Nas X, because I think he kind of like caters to the white, well, not these people. You know, I forgot that we're on, you know, one, but, you know, he's more to the white LGBT community. You know, that's just my opinion.
Yeah. Lamar says, I'm not sure why Black folks who are oppressed feel the need to give hell to other oppressed individuals like LGBTQ or LGBT. Yes, I agree. The official Thai support says he is really becoming loathsome and annoying as fuck. I agree. I absolutely agree with that. He is. And I think that he does not. A lot of people, you know, have said, well, he's young. You know what I'm saying? That's not an excuse. Because you have a platform, and with great power comes great responsibility. And you have a major platform, and you have access to not just the Black LGBTQI community, but you have access to the white LGBTQI community. And that has propelled you into a space of a very high-reaching platform and high level platform. And so for you to sit there and play around about our own, we don't know what our brothers and sisters, our LGBTQ brothers and sisters are dealing with in Uganda.
I really want to know the composition of his leadership. You know, his man. You know, I'm pretty sure there are not a lot of us on there.
I agree. I agree with you on that one. I don't think so. Well, good luck, girl. Yep. I'm sorry. What were you going to say, Sean?
So you can tell a lot about an artist, a musician, by who they have on their staff, and you know, my struggle is not my struggle is not your struggle. Everybody has a different journey. So he needs to take that into account, because, you know, I'm not a fan of Lil Nas X.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah, he needs to grow up a little bit. And this may humble him, because this may hit him hard. So we'll see how people navigate his career, and how he I want to see how he addresses this.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So speaking of homophobia and hate, are we funding hate? And when I say we, I mean them. So the right-wing Christian alternative to GoFundMe is allowing a neo-Nazi leader to raise thousands of dollars on their platform. According to online records reviewed by Vice News, GiveSendGo, which had already made headlines for allowing far-right groups like the Proud Boys raise millions of dollars off of its platform, is currently hosting a former Marine and neo-Nazi named Christopher Polis. Or Polis. Forgive, I don't care if I mispronounce his name. I really don't give a crap. Who, among other activities, wants to build an all-white community in Maine. Wow. Polis has commanded a sizable Telegram following for years, and once gave a live stream on how best to hypothetically shoot truckers in order to disrupt the supply chain. He has also had connections to everyone from Riley Joan Williams, the January 6th attacker, who broke into then Speaker Nancy Pelosi's office, to NSC 131, a neo-Nazi activist network in New England that was founded by a former member of a designated terrorist group. Despite these credentials, GiveSendGo, a site that promotes itself as the, quote, #1 free Christian fundraising site, has yet to boot Polis from their platform. GiveSendGo was notified at least twice last year about the avowed neo-Nazi and his affiliations to the violent far right. In September, an analyst at the Counter Extremist Project, CEP, a nonprofit terrorism watchdog, contacted GiveSendGo to say Polis was using its platform for making money and establishing a white nationalist community. After multiple requests, GiveSendGo, which uses stock photos on its website of a racially and gender diverse group of people, has yet to comment on Polis' fundraising efforts on their website. Quote, I understand you are wanting a statement from GiveSendGo in regards to this campaign, said a support representative for the company. Quote, I have sent your request to the proper team member, and they will reach out to you when they have the opportunity. Thoughts?
There has to be some time. I'm surprised that the Southern Poverty Law Center has not jumped in on this because of using these funds to fuel hate. You know, I know normally they have some type of regulations or stuff like that. So, you know, I don't. Just throw it away.
Yeah, just throw it away. Because I don't. Meet the Whitaker said it best. Hate has always been funded by our white counterparts, and I agree with that. Like, let me get his ass off the thing. I don't want to see his face. I don't want to see this either. I think that it's really frustrating when we are in a space that we see, they know, and this is why I have an issue with Give Send Go. You were told that these white supremacy groups and neo-Nazi groups are funding or are trying to fund their projects. Now, if this was GoFundMe, they would have pulled it without even question. Right? They would have did their quick investigation and they would have pulled it, or they would have halted the account until they completed their investigation. But you're telling me that you don't have any comment? You just delaying the inevitable. So that lets me know that your asses are culprits, complicit.
There has to be some type of regulation coming from the federal government, but there oversight. Let's just say oversight, because you can't just. There has to be. Where's the SEC? No, that's no stop. Where is the what is it for that?
Literally every other oversight organization. It's like we could say a whole list of oversight organizations and government organizations that are created to do this very thing and watch these very things. But my thing is, before the government gets involved, why didn't you get involved, Give Send Go? Why didn't you deal with it?
And when they set up this pseudo GoFundMe page, they have, you have regulations. I know GoFundMe has regulations. You can't use this to fuel hate. They have regulations on what the donations or what you're requesting the money for.
Thank you, Volvo. FTC.
I passed all of that with this. Where is this located? I not only want to give this any more energy.
Yeah, because it's disgusting. It's disgusting. But let's move on because we're running out of time, and I want to make sure that we get all of our stuff in today. So, but here's to a company that does give a damn about the people.
Are you ready to take your streaming broadcast, website, or social media visuals up a notch? Pyro Media Productions is here with the perfect solution. From dynamics, design, and professional headshot shoots to family photo ops, they've got all you need for stunning content creation. Check out pyromediaproductions.com today and add that creative flair. Pyro Media Productions, setting brands ablaze since 2017.
All right, shout out to Pyro Media Productions that puts this all together. Thank you so much for all that you do and the team over at PMP. All right, let's go ahead and continue to move on. Faux chicken. Now listen, y'all. Listen, we're getting a little crazy. I'm all about, y'all eating healthy. I'm all about, I've even tried some vegan stuff. You know what I'm saying? But this faux chicken stuff here, it's meat produced by in vitro cell culture of animal cells.
Give me the regular chicken.
Just give me the regular chicken, child. Americans are one step closer to being able to buy chicken grown from animal cells, also known as lab-grown meat. Good Meat, the developer of such a chicken product, announced Tuesday that it has received a so-called, quote, no questions letter from the Food and Drug Administration. No questions letter. That letter states that the administration is satisfied that the product is safe to sell in the United States. The FDA issued a similar letter to another company that makes meat from cultured chicken cells, Upside Foods, in November. That's a big step, but it doesn't mean shoppers will be able to try the product just yet. To get the green light to sell to consumers, both companies need to go ahead from the U.S. Department of Agriculture. Take a look.
So lab-grown chicken is one step closer to making its way to supermarkets. The FDA clearing cell-grown chicken from the Good Meat Company, saying it's safe to eat. This is the second company doing this, producing lab-grown meat approved here in the U.S. We know Good Meat aims to make sustainable meat. Good Meat plans to bring its chicken to about 30 restaurants for customers to try as well.
Okay, listen, y'all. Okay, I have to say this. And Volvo said it best. America is becoming a free-for-all. Let me explain something to y'all. We're doing too much. What happened to churches, Popeyes? Hell, what happened to mamas over on Sunday chicken? They know how to fry chicken.
What about Bojangles, Kwame? You ever heard of
Bojangles? I haven't had Bojangles. But I mean, come on. We have options. But you know where I think this is coming from, Sean? And I think you understand it best because we've been having food shortages. It's been a big issue. A lot of people are not having conversations about it, and it's been a problem. It really has. And so I get it that we're trying to find alternatives, but at the end of the day, this is a little too much. Okay, because I might have to go get some little chicken clucks so they can go and be in my backyard, okay, and I can grow at my own damn farm.
Get your chicken.
I get a couple of clucks, and they can run around. I get some eggs. I don't have to worry about no injecting them with no BS. You know what I'm saying? Then when I need to, chop, here we go. This is crazy. Faux chicken?
Is it that? Wait a minute. Is it? It's not cooked. It's just generate.
No. So it's an alternative to regular chicken.
So they grow it in a lab.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So the chicken was never alive. Well, at one point it was alive.
I don't know what the hell they doing or what's happening. I don't understand that. I mean, it has to be alive because it's coming from. It's called lab grown meat, so it has to be produced from cells. I don't know the science behind it. I'm gonna definitely do some research on it because I'm interested in knowing how they get to this.
Yeah,
because that looks delicious, but when you tell me it's faux chicken, so it didn't cluck.
And how's it act with your body when you digest it? That's the thing.
Right. I've had vegan chicken. Okay. Vegan chicken it's made out of vegetables and stuff like that and different things. There's like what is it? It's not the passion fruit. There's a fruit. Oh my God, what is it? Oh my God, I think why am I missing the name of it? Jackfruit. There we go. Jackfruit, when it's seasoned the proper way, y'all can go over. It's good, But I mean, I still like my steak and my chicken.
Yeah, me too, Kwame. My lamb, my
lamb, honey. Yes.
Swine. I'm down with the swine. I love me some bacon,
baby. Thank you, Bubba. Yes, jackfruit. ATL Torres says, sounds like acid reflux. That's what I'm saying. Lalanda says, we don't need no crazy steroids and no more food. That's what I'm saying. Meet the Whitaker says, somebody go get Debo's chicken coop, please. Thank you. For real, though. This is crazy. James says, hell nah. Rochelle says, nah, I'm cool with my regular chicken.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, thanks, Cupcake. I appreciate it. She said she just placed a candle order. Appreciate you. If you guys want to get a candle, go over to luxandnoir.com. Shameless plug. All right, so Dr. Holt says, girl, give me my neck bones and my oxygen. That's what the hell I'm saying, girl. Momo.
The dinosaurs.
I'm coming back next. You know what? If they do this whole I feel like that's an option. That may be an option for them. If they bring back Jurassic Park, we're gonna have some problems. We're gonna be throw the whole earth away.
Tyrannosaurus Rex and pterodactyls.
Girl, what is wrong with y'all? That's Dominic. Hold it in. Mimi says that's scary. I agree. I don't want no velociraptors knocking on my door with their damn big toe. I'm good. All right, y'all. Where he at, Auntie? Where he at? So apparently, Shirley Ralph made a shocking revelation that she was sexually assaulted by a, quote, famous TV judge at a work event, and claimed network executives who witnessed it years ago asked her not to report the attack because it would be, quote, bad press. Quote, this man walked in, grabbed me by the back of my neck, turned me around, and rammed his nasty ass tongue down my throat, end quote. The 66-year-old said on Monday's Way Up with Angela Yee podcast episode, and everybody at the network saw it, she says. The Abbott Elementary star did not disclose when it happened or the famous TV judge name, but confirmed that it was not indeed Judge Greg Mathis, calling him a great man. Take a look, y'all. As soon as it loads.
Way up. All right, it is Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. Jasmine Brand is here with me.
Yes.
And I'm a little nervous. Can I say that?
You can. And you interviewed everybody, so.
Hold on.
But Diva 2.0, this book is.
And then open the door. There was nobody there. There was nobody.
Oh, I think he put in the whole thing. I apologize, you guys. I didn't want the whole thing. I just needed a clip. All right. I don't have time to find it all, but I read you what they said. And so what she said was, this man walked in, grabbed me by the back of my neck, turned me around, and rammed his nasty ass tongue down my throat. But she won't say who it is. Oh, Cupcake says, I say Judge Joe Brown.
That's what I was thinking, Cupcake.
Allegedly.
Well, you know it wasn't Jerry Springer because you know it got a court show.
Jerry Springer has a court show?
Yeah, he's a judge. Yeah, he has a judge. Jerry Springer. Yep. Well, I know it wasn't him.
Girl.
Oh, we need to do allegedly.
Allegedly, yes.
A disclaimer, allegedly. Judge Joe Brown is still around.
All I know is that you need to let us know who it is, Auntie, because that was back in the day, though.
It's kind of like Bill Cosby.
Sounds like a possibility, Lalanda says, and Dr. O says, "Girl." Volvo to Love says UPN/CW were on the same network. Yeah, they were.
Where?
You gotta watch. All right. Well, hopefully, if I was that person that did it, I would be pissing in my pants right now.
Cause she gonna tell it. She gonna tell it. She probably gonna write a book.
Good luck. Watch out, cause we coming for you. The moment she says your name, give it sound, Auntie. All right. Killer bees and sex scenes. Y'all. This is so stupid. Some fans are not too happy with actress Chloe Bailey after her sex scene in the new Amazon Prime Video series Swarm. Bailey, who plays the character Marissa Jackson in the psychological horror show, has an intimate scene with actor Damson. Intimate scene? That's a really nice way of saying getting plowed. Okay, who plays her boyfriend Khaled in he got plowed in the first few minutes of the first episode, according to the Daily Mail. During the scene, Marissa's sister comes to the door and watches what's going on. When Khaled sees her, gives her a wink, and continues to have sex with Marissa. Online, many had concerns about the racy scene, especially coming off the 24 years old. Off the 24-year-old's collaboration with Chris Brown last month. Hold on, y'all. I have to pause. Because my big bro just came in. Bro.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Yes. Sean has been holding it down for you, bro.
Yes, I'm sure. Good. Thank you, Brother Kinsey.
No, throw some fire flames up in the chat for Kyrie.
I knew he would do it.
We didn't have no damn candid conversations. I don't even know if we're having a kickback today. We've been missing you, Kyrie.
Oh, the kickback. Sure.
I'm sick of you. Y'all throw some flames off. Yeah, there you go. Kyrie in the house. Look, the people missed you, bro.
Everybody. I forgot it's Friday. I forgot my mother's follow-up appointment this morning.
You ain't gotta apologize for that. How is Mama Sinaj?
Working my nerves. She fine.
Leave Mama Sinaj. You know we love you, Mama Sinaj. You know I got your back. I'm her light skinned child that she don't talk about. Yes. Look, Mama Corbin said hi. Hello,
hey,
Kyrie.
Mama Corbin. Hey.
Yes. All right, y'all. Let's get back into it. So we were just talking about the article that you actually came out with, or sent to us about Chloe Bailey. So going back to it, like the whole situation with her, like, what are your thoughts on this all? We'll start with you, Sean.
I haven't seen Swarm yet, so don't shoot me. So I don't know. You have to think that you're an actor, so you're portraying a role. So you're gonna have to do. Obviously, she had that in her contract to do a sex scene. I don't know. Did she nude or anything?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So okay, when you see it, Sean, and a mother is doing a review on Thais after dark. I told you guys at the beginning that today is on what's happening today. That today is National Cocktail Day, and the best way to celebrate it is by checking out Thais After Dark tonight at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time. I believe that Mother's doing a review on it. Correct me if I'm wrong, Mother.
Yes,
but yes, I didn't feel that it was that racy. Because you saw like her hip and part of her ass.
Yes, you saw a cheek and a little bit of crack.
You didn't see much. Oh, but by the way, Kyrie, Mother said, "Oh, okay. I thought you were dropping trade off at work."
Trade gotta have their own vehicle.
I know that's right. Okay. ATL Torres says it seems like her being sexual is forced and not natural. I don't know, ATL. I don't agree with that. I think she is. Dr. Holt says, so where was Kyrie cooking for Trey? Listen, we've already established that he was over there at work helping out his mama. Okay.
I took her to a follow-up appointment.
Leave Kyrie alone.
Yeah,
I cooked for Trey.
I did. Out for Kyrie on that. That's what he did.
It be your own.
It does.
I got your back, bro.
Yeah,
we got for now. All right. So anyway, I don't think oh, that's probably it's like maybe it's just because I don't care for her. So this is my issue with the whole. Well, actually, Kyrie, what do you feel about her?
I think she did a great job. I think people want. From the comments that I saw on Instagram, I think people want to put her in this box, hold her in this box. So when they were little girls on YouTube, and these are now grown women, and I didn't think it was bad. First, you gave her flack because she did a song with Chris Brown. Now you giving her flack because she did a sex scene.
Yeah,
she's a grown woman. I mean, but y'all didn't have no problem with her. What's that song she made? Her first
Treat Me.
Is that the first single?
I think so.
It was real sexy. I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have a problem with that, but all of a sudden now it's a big problem. And then the comments that I saw, now here's the gotcha, because people saying, "Well, what did her parents say? Did her mother approve it?" I'm like, you all do know her and her mama ain't even on speaking terms.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So yeah. So then there's that.
Hold up. What's T?
Now I don't know what happened because I didn't make personal business. I just know that they're not on good terms.
Oh, okay.
You know how these parents become your managers, then they probably taking a little bit of money, skimming off the top or whatever. That's just me guessing. But yeah, but they're not on good terms. Because they brought it up when she took her godmother to one of them award shows. And she was like, I really want to thank her, thank my godmother, because she's always been by my side. She's been on my team since day one. She's always encouraged me, blah, 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 blah. But but her parents are devout Christians. So I'm quite sure mama's not approving of this.
So here's my thing. She's 24 years old. She is a grown-ass woman. And I feel like this is why I have a problem with it. I have a problem with the fact that people are going after her, and they went after her when she did this. I don't know if it was on Twitter, but she did some live where she was doing some sage and some Palo Santo or whatever. She was just talking to the people, and she was in her panties and a shirt, right? But her shirt was like covered, like she's a thick girl, right?
That's another. They body shame her too. Yeah,
they body shame her, but she's saying that they were saying that it was too sexual and all stuff, whatever. But here's my thing: y'all didn't do that. Y'all embraced Britney Spears when she went from innocent to sexy.
Y'all said when she went from innocent to cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Well, that's here nor there. When she was over here doing a Baby One More Time, and she was doing this old schoolgirl thing and really appealing to the pedophiles. You know what I'm saying? Y'all were all like, "Oh yeah, they hit me, baby, one more time." Everybody was loving it. Lottie-dottie, everybody, right? But then when Chloe. Stay Britney. And don't get me wrong, I like Britney Spears. Okay, during the whole pop phase, I was all about it. You know what I'm saying? Vovo goes bad example. How was that a bad example?
Well, she's never moved me, so I don't know.
No.
But my point is that nobody said anything about her. When people, she is a grown ass woman, and people are expecting her to be like this cute, bopsy little girl for all her life.
Y'all still want her to sit in front of the camera and on YouTube and play the guitar with her sister.
But nobody does this. Nobody does this with guys, and I feel like it's a double standard. And it's not because she's Beyonce's protege. It's not because of any of that. I would have said the same thing about Normani, or I still feel the same way about Normani. I still feel the same way about SZA. When they came out, or even what's her name, Zendaya. Okay, y'all keep these girls in these boxes, and it always happens with black women. It's so frustrating. But y'all didn't do anything with Mario when he came out. It's like, and just a friend, and he had his little baggy clothes on, and then he comes out with with showing his shirt and his body. Now listen, he's fine as hell, but that's not the point.
But we're in a different time and age. We're in a different age because like now you hear people talk about like you talking about sexualizing black women. I will never forget at a Stop the Violence concert they used to have it in Chicago. B2K came out. Grown women knocked that fence down trying to get to them boys. Grown women bum rushed to stay. They had to run them out of there. But I was there to see Lil Mo, so I'm glad I got to see Lil Mo first. And then they bum rushed the stage of B2K.
Oh crap! We got breaking news. Thank you, mother. Hold on. Okay, so we have breaking news. I need to play the whole thing because I need to pull it up. So it says former President Donald Trump. This is what Mother just sent me. Former President Donald Trump Friday warned of death and destruction if he is indicted for paying hush money.
Bye.
Oh, okay. I was like, is that Shane? For paying hush money to porn star. So wait, I don't get it. I don't understand. Warns of potential death and destruction if he's indicted. Oh my God! So he's trying to rally up the people again?
Oh yeah, no, he said it because they have protests set in case he gets arrested.
Right there.
There are people put in place already.
Hold on. Let me. Mother, can you come on real quick?
Sean, are you looking through a peephole? What is going on?
That's don't talk about my phone. Don't talk about my phone.
Listen, leave my internet husband alone. All right, let me go ahead and grab because y'all don't do that with Darnell. Okay, you don't do it with Darnell. I don't see you telling him about his stuff.
Darnell don't come on.
You know what? I'm not dealing with you today.
Well,
okay.
A rally in Waco, Texas. David Koresh, the cult, all of that. Everybody took the Kool-Aid? Did they drink Kool-Aid?
Yeah, they did something.
Yeah, they did.
The Hill is reporting former President Trump argued early Friday morning that wait, is this recent? Is this today? Yeah, this is at 9:40 a.m. Former President Trump argued early Friday morning that filing charges against him could result in, quote, potential death and destruction as he railed against the possibility of an indictment by the Manhattan District Attorney. Quote, what kind of person can charge another person, in this case, a former president of the United States who got more votes than any sitting president in history and leading candidate by far for the Republican Party nomination with a crime when it is known by all that no crime has been committed, and also known that potential death and destruction in such a false charge could be catastrophic for our country, Trump wrote on Truth Social shortly after 1 a.m. Friday. My God, on today, what is going on? Y'all should arrest him based off of that.
But ain't nothing gonna happen to him. I think this is all fluff. Ain't nothing gonna happen to him, man.
Child. He is making the threat sounds like, yeah, Linda. Y'all leave Sean alone. Dr. Holt says he just opened the door for a charge for real of inciting a riot.
Crayola face. But that's true.
So okay. Hold on, y'all. Let's bring on Mother. I'm not even gonna waste time with the transitions. Just come on in, Mother.
Yeah, I'm like, please don't do no introduction.
Let's come on in. Come on in.
Okay, so
your thoughts.
So it's crazy because that kind of stuff like that is really asking and calling for violence.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody is going to get killed again and get hurt again really bad. Last time it was law enforcement officers. And for y'all to be back to Blue and police department and all of this stuff, you're putting these law enforcement officers in harm's way.
Yeah.
By now they're out here trying to fortify and put up barriers, and because of these crazy ass people, all it's going to take is one crazy person, Kwame.
Yeah. Yeah.
To come with some long rifle or some gun and just spray every damn body. You know what I'm saying? Because
look what happened over at January 6th. You know, right before that whole situation happened, and everybody could sit here and debate while he was just talking to the crowd. You can't force people to do what they do. Yeah, but we say the same. If we're gonna say, you know, that Beyonce has a responsibility to chill out with the damn beehive, then we need to apply the same pressure to the former president of the United States. Because at the end of the day, if you have influence, you have a responsibility to protect that platform and do right by that platform.
Period.
I agree.
I served this country as a United States soldier, and for me to see the Capitol, regardless of how people feel about this country, I have my own issues about this country. We all have our own issues and concerns about what's going on with this country and the history of this country. But for me to sit there and see the Capitol of the United States storm the way it did, not only affected me as a former as a veteran, but affected my other brothers and sisters in arms. And it really pisses off because I didn't sit there and waste 6 years of my damn life to sit there and risk my life for a country for y'all to sit there and storm the Capitol. That's BS. And now you're going to sit here as a former president of the United States and sit your white ass up in there and sit there with your bow-headed ass with the damn fake wig on your head and your toupee, and you're going to sit there and say that BS about what's going on with this country? That's not okay. It's not.
It's inciting a riot. And if me, Kyrie, Sean, or any of us did this on social media with his stature, we would be brought up on inciting a riot charges. We would.
Y'all put, and when I say y'all, I'm not talking about our key constituents, not our audience, none of that. I'm not talking about the Tide Squad, the Kai Club. I'm not talking about the Pyromaniacs. When y'all white asses, when Obama was in office, y'all did worse for him saying something. Y'all came up and had whole protests around what was going on and how horrible of a president y'all thought he was. So we have evidence, and we had a whole storming of the Capitol under the watch and guise of y'all's former president, and you gonna sit here and not say a damn thing? I see a double standard. I see a complete obvious stake on what's going on. I'm not stupid. we are not the same, and you are making it evident that we're not the same. And if you keep sitting there and saying that, racism ended 300 years ago, 400 years ago, you're a lie. Wake up and smell the culotta, honey.
I didn't mean to trigger you, Kwame. Then it got I got the breaking news. I said, let me share with my brother. I got the breaking news, but I didn't mean. Then it got Kwame worked up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Got my blood pressure up, child.
But it's really is sad. It really is sad that this is the state of America where we're at right now with this man. He don't want to be indicted. Girl, you're gonna be. There's a 99% chance you're gonna be indicted, girl. So get over it. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna indict you. They have the evidence.
Do you really think so, Bubba?
But I don't know.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be indicted next week for sure.
Already, yeah, I believe it, and I know for he's gonna be indicted next week.
I believe it when I see it.
That's what I'm saying, Kyrie. And here's why. Because we've had mountains of evidence. If we had one thing on Obama, we tried to take Bill Clinton down for getting a blowjob in the office. And then here comes this orange monkey with his orange sawdust ass coming into the damn staining damn sheets and curtains and tables up in the White House with his orange dust, and he going in there doing what the hell he want to do. And we have mountains of evidence. Being a complete Russian damn ass kisser. He's friends with damn President Xi over there damn in China, knowing that we have a complete Cold War that may turn into a hot war soon because of the way their asses is acting. It's a hot ass mess. Are you gonna tell me that everything's all lottie-dottie, everybody is cool? No. I call BS. I see a problem, and we need to fix it quick because he is the reason. He is one of the reasons, and the powers that be that put him in place is one of the reasons why we have the division that we have in this damn country. Y'all can't blame it on Obama. Y'all can't blame it on Ken. You can't even blame it on Bush. I would rather have Bush back as president than that ass. I promise you this. I promise you that.
I don't know about Bush now.
Well.
I mean, what was the difference?
Yeah, no comment. I ain't saying nothing.
My blood pressure's up, child. I said it, Kevin. Orange monkey. Well, thank you for the breaking news, mother. I'm so sorry to bring you up. I know you're not.
I know. I'm just watching, enjoying the show, and I was just I'm looking right here. Like, who's up at 6 o'clock in the morning? Who's up at 6 o'clock in the morning posting tweets like this, death threat tweets? Like, you need to get off that cocaine, Trump. Really, seriously.
For real.
Like, girl, you need to get your life together because you're going to jail eventually.
You're going to jail, girl.
My y'all, love y'all.
All right, thank you so much, mother. All right.
Well, like I said, I'll believe it when I see it because he just continuously does things. So I believe when I see it.
Well, we want to thank the Martha Gibbs Tabernacle.
Marla Gibbs, the Marla Gibbs Media Center.
Yeah, the Marla Gibbs Media Center for sending over Mother Thais in this time of need for the breaking news. We appreciate you. All right, we're going to move on from Chloe because I got triggered. And I
love you, Chloe.
We love you, girl. You keep shining bright, shining. You show your ass if you need to, girl, and tell them to kiss it.
You're an actress, girl.
You're an
actress. She's a better actress than her protege. Anyway, let's move on. Latusha speaks on it. Last story of the day. Kyrie came just in time because this is his best friend. So let's go ahead and have a conversation.
Hey,
Latusha Scott of Escape has responded to groupmate Candy Burris' recent Speak On It episode, where the reality star denied Scott's claim of taking issue with her singing lead. According to Burris, she couldn't have been jealous of the Motown gospel signee because she sung lead more often than Scott in the group's early days. Now, quote, "Now let's be clear," Scott replied in a YouTube video posted to her official account Thursday, which was last night. I quote, "I never said that she didn't sing lead. I said she had an issue with me singing lead." End quote. She went on to recall seeing Kandi crying in the studio while in a session with producer Jermaine Dupri.
Called your sister a thief. What you want me to do?
When you stole my money.
What's crazy is the things that y'all didn't see was me addressing the issues that I had with the group. It conveniently just got cut out. See, I addressed Kandi first. I told her I did my part. I was trying to be your friend. I showed up to the Broadway plays. I was there for your single plays. I was there even when you did the Essence cover. I guess that triggered her. She started that crying thing. You know what happens when she starts to cry? Cut the cameras off! They want to stop filming. Give her 10, 15 minutes. I waited. Oh, but when my mama says cut the cameras, she was trying to hide something, huh? Then I went on to tell.
So, first of all, that was hilarious.
Now I'm gonna say it. Even though I believe Tasha took that money, she didn't tell no lies right there. That is how they do Kandi. Kandi will break down the minute.
Listen, I'm gonna call a thing, okay? And at the end of the day, we equal opportunities over here at Pyro Power Hour, okay? And I personally don't really like Latusha. When I say I don't like her, I don't like her. I don't trust her, and I don't like her. But that was hilarious as hell.
That was
funny as hell. That whole that was.
Yeah, I can't even she get the cry, and that's the truth. Kandi will cry to drop of a dime.
She will. I am going to. I'm going to make sure that I clip that and use that moving forward. So that was hilarious. No, not Latusha again. Yes, honey, Latusha's back. But listen, let me say this. Two truths can be true at the same time. We can see that Latusha stole some money. Okay? We can see that Latusha was a big problem for Escape, allegedly. We can see that there's friction between Latusha and literally half of the members of Escape, while also saying that Kandi Burruss is an issue as well. So my thing is this. That was a meme in the making. Listen, I'm gonna clip it, mother. I'm gonna clip it. But my whole thing is this. Your album comes out. What is this supposed to come out today? I thought it was it's supposed to be
Good Friday.
Yeah,
Good Friday.
Yeah. So your album comes out Good Friday, honey. You're not really bringing people to the fold. Okay, and I don't foresee this. I mean, if you don't switch up the narrative real quick, I don't foresee your album doing too well. You may. Go ahead.
Y'all keep talking about her being a Christian and her attitude, but y'all will go out here and support Juanita Bynum and her attitude.
Who's y'all?
Christians. I'm sorry. I'm Christians. The church people.
Okay.
Y'all support Juanita. Y'all support these Brian Carnes. You even had people coming to me for Bishop Daddy Rich. And we said he's a whole stunt queen. But y'all come against black women just have it bad. Black women just have it bad. Some black women. Because Juanita's a black woman. Some black women have it bad.
Latusha would be fine if she got rid of his ass.
Absolutely. But like I said, because baby, look here. I am going to be in tune with Tasha K on this evening with a bowl of popcorn. I can't wait.
Oh, I forgot that's going. I don't know.
But
right above y'all. Who's y'all? Meet the Whitaker says we really don't want to hear all those roles because they're not right.
But I believe that. But as far as him, this is my opinion. If you watch her, I think she's afraid of him. Because he came up to her and when they did that photo shoot, she tensed up, bro. Did y'all see how she tensed up?
Yeah, we talked about that on the reality TV edition. Yeah, how I really visually see a whole shift when he comes.
And he has always played on her low self-esteem, in my opinion. Yes, but Tasha, I just can't rock with you with this money. Your sister got receipts, and then you was living with your mom, and with your mama, allegedly. Like Tay said, your mama was a key factor. Well, what if Tasha needed that money? Well, what do you mean?
I don't give a damn if Tasha needed the money or not. It's my money.
Right. It said Tamika Scott.
So if I needed the money, I could take her money too. I need the money. Give me $30,000, Cora.
Well, nah, but you know what it was. Mama wanted them up at her house. Go get that check. Add that to yours. And y'all get the hell up out of here.
Yeah, I don't.
That's what that was about.
You know,
Mama got tired of being there.
What are your thoughts, Sean, on this whole situation?
I think he whipping that ass. And got good meat.
Listen, now, I was thinking the same thing. Well, he got something. He got something.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah. He got because his mistress got his name tattooed on her. So you must got something. Get somebody to get the name tattooed.
Allegedly.
What you mean allegedly? She showed it. They ain't no alleged.
Allegedly, that's his mistress.
Okay, allegedly. Yeah.
All right, I'm done with Letitia. Good luck, girl. That was exhausting.
Oh, Tasha. I listen to that money. I just can't rock with a thief.
I can't rock with a thief either, child. I can't rock with a thief.
I was with you, T. I was with you.
You could feel any type of way you feel about Escape. You could not like Candy. You could not like your sister. I would have rocked with you if that was the case, right? But you stealing. I can't trust a thief, honey. I can't trust a thief.
If I thought Tamika was
Allegedly
doing this for money, I'd stop Deep Tasha, but I can't. That girl provided full receipts. And I mean, y'all went as far as to make up an email address and correspond with the people. Huh? Yeah, I can't do it.
No, man.
I can't do it.
All right, y'all, we gotta hurry up. So, real quickly, Black Excellence for today. I just love that graphic. It's just so nice.
Oh yeah, that is nice.
That is.
Shout out to Pyro Media Productions.
All right, Pyro.
Come on, Pyro. Today's Black Excellence goes to Stacey Abrams. I love Stacey Abrams. And what is so awesome about it is that Sean guest star today, is guest co-hosting today, and he is into politics like myself. And so Stacey Abrams is the perfect person because Stacey Yvonne Abrams is an American politician, lawyer, voting rights activist, and author who served in the Georgia House of Representatives from 2007 to 2017, serving as minority leader from 2011 to 2017. Stacey Abrams has been a tireless activist for voting rights, not just for her home state of Georgia, but across the country. We give you honor, Queen, and we want you to continue to glow, grow, and do what you do. We love you, Stacey Abrams. Give a round of applause. Throw some fire signs right up in there for Stacey Abrams. She is one of my heroes. She knows how to get people together. Okay? Shout out to you, Stacey Abrams. We love you, girl. All right, y'all. Did we miss anything? Sean?
I don't know.
Harry, we good? You said, I don't know. I just got here.
Right.
All right. We're going to go ahead and move on, and we're not going to go to commercial break because I have a meeting in about 6 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and get into today's discussion. Honey, y'all, ladies, queens, kings, everybody in between, we are not the same, okay? And the breaking news today proves it. And one of the things that I have to say about this, and what I mean by we're not the same, is that there is a feeling that because we are in 2023, that certain things should be, right? Certain things should just be a given. Certain things should just be okay, and certain things should just happen, right? We are still Black, and we are not the same. We do not have the same rules and regulations and standards that everybody else has to abide by. Because for us, we have to go just that one step further. We are not the same. So when you see Trump, people like Trump, having a whole entire presidency with crimes and apparent and blatant disrespect to the Constitution, blatant disrespect to the country, and blatant disrespect to the office of the presidency, and that same situation doesn't apply to President Obama, we are not the same. Melania had her whole vagina out for the world to see, but then Michelle Obama had her shoulders out. And it's she's a whole whore.
Remember when she got bangs? Remember she had the bangs? The whole thing?
Oh, it was a problem.
With the bangs.
It's a whole problem.
Oh my gosh, it's bangs. Why would you do that?
We are not the same. We don't get the same pay. We don't get the same goalpost. The goalpost is always moved further for us. And the amount of excellence that we have to do at 100%, a person can do mediocre 50%, and that's white, and they will get what they get. We are not the same. So I need you guys to start and really remember that we are not the same, and we do not have to sit here and get ourselves frustrated and think that we're in this bubble. Because for some reason, and I'm really speaking to millennials and Gen Z, I'm talking to my own generation, because for some reason, I see a lot of you on TikTok, I see a lot of you on IG, and you think that things are just supposed to happen. We have had people, previous generations, that have fought long and hard to get to where we're at today. And number one, we're not giving honor and reverence to it. And number two, we're not appreciating the hard work and the mantle that we have to now pick up and go forth with. We are not the same. And no matter how much you marry a white person, no matter how much you sit there and you get close to your friends are white, or you have, and I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with all white people, but what I'm saying is we are not the same. So just because you have a white person driving in your car doesn't mean that the officer's looking at you and you're protected by their white bubble. It doesn't extend to us. Just because your boyfriend, girlfriend, or anything in between is your girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, your significant other, does not mean that same bubble and that privilege extends to you. Just because you are light-skinned and you hanging out with the girls over at WeHo does not mean that privilege extends to you.
Well,
we are not the same. We have to do twice as much, 3 times as much. And let me not get started on our Black queens. We are not the same. So I need you guys to pay attention. The stuff that Black bloggers and vloggers have to do, Thais has been doing this stuff of doing vlogging for years. But then a white vlogger can go ahead and do something for a month, and all of a sudden they have 150,000 followers in a week.
And they're nowhere near as talented as Thais.
Nowhere near as talented. Not even a quarter.
Don't even have a tenth of his talent. Mm-hmm. And he would
we are not the same. Mm-hmm. But what we are is better. What we are is stronger. What we are is more resilient. What we are is more powerful. What we are is more. That's all I got to say. That's my TED Talk for the day. Y'all hang in there. Y'all have a beautiful weekend. I hope that this week did not bring you down, because I know everybody has their own days and their own issues and their own things that they got going on in their life. But one of the things that I want to make sure that you guys make sure you focus on is that you know that you're not the same. You're better. You're greater. You're stronger. And you were made wonderfully. You were made just for this purpose, the purpose that you are in, whatever you want to do, whatever dreams and aspirations you want to go forth in. Don't think because the goalpost keeps getting moved forward and forward and forward doesn't mean that you are not going to be where you need to be.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, that's all I have. I hope you guys had a wonderful time with us here on Pyro Power Hour. Thank you so much for your love and your appreciation and your thoughts. And I want to thank my brother Kyrie for joining in at the last minute and hanging in there, because you could have just took the day off, bro. But I also want to thank my internet husband, Sean, for filling in and rocking with us. We appreciate you.
Thank you, Sean. Yes, thank you.
Yes. All right, y'all. Y'all stay blessed. We'll see you guys on the other side. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and head over to Bullet and Flight Radio to listen to the rest of the music. And we will see you guys on Monday. Y'all have a safe and wonderful weekend, and treat yourself to something. Be cool. Be cute.
Peace.
Peace out. You know what I'm saying? Love you guys. Bye.
If you enjoyed this content, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to Pyro Media Network's YouTube channel for more awesome content. Plus, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss when we go live or upload new videos. Visit pyromedianetwork.com today, not just to check out our incredible roster of talented creatives, but also to gain access to exclusive bonus material available only to our Pyro fam. Show your support for this Black-owned indie network by donating today. Help us keep igniting brands everywhere.